Yes! Yes! I concur. Yes, yes. I concur. Yes. On my way.
I see someone.
I cannot. Yes? Die! Here, take that! Yes? Yes? Yes, yes.
I can do that.
Yes?
I shall end your miserable life.
Every little bit helps.
Playing with corpses? Ah. But all right.
Yes? Take that, scoundrel!
That is it! My magic is with me!
Indeed!
I can do that.
Yes? Die! Where is my loot? Every little bit helps. On my way. On my way. Yes?
Ah, did you feel it?
Yes?
I like it.
Not very nice, but necessary. On my way. I concur. I concur. On my way. Yes?
This should be fun. That is it.
I concur. Yes? Yes?
Here is your damned gold, and I rue the day when I agreed to do this for you.
Thank you, Chosen. I was sure you would be able to save us, so I gave the order for a song to be composed in your honor.
More likely, you would have needed a funeral dirge. It was a miracle that I was not killed there.
Yes, it was my fault entirely. The next time, I shall think twice before I send you on a dangerous mission. I swear that I have learned my lesson. Because Redhead was killed, the Free Hunters were very upset with you, Chosen. But I managed to explain to them that you acted with the best of intentions. So to show their goodwill, they told us that the goblins are planning another raid. We agreed that the Free Hunters and Gort's soldiers would strike the goblins first. I would appreciate it were the Chosen to take part in that enterprise, too.
Will anyone ever ask me what I would like to do? But all right, I could do that. Goblins do not worry me unduly. All right, I will do it.
Wonderful. The goblins gather as we speak at the western edge of the swamps, near the river hillocks. But first, you will need to see the chieftain's lieutenant. He will wait for you where the road to the river begins.
Alone?
Of course, and unarmed. Others will cover the approaches to the meeting point. You are perhaps aware that these are cruel lands, so the men will use utmost caution. When you arrive at the meeting point, there will be a nice little party.
But do not tell Babber about it. You may be friends with him, but do remember that he would do anything for money.
I do not like the smell of this. I can even pinpoint what is wrong. The brigands were too quick to forgive me. On the other hand, perchance the elder really did come to an agreement with them. His words could sweeten the breath of a horned toad. It is as clear as mud, as they say. So I should watch my step. Listen, Babur. Gort and Eifar asked me to take part in the raid they're setting up with the brigands against the goblins. What do you think?
You know, Chosen, I prefer not to get involved at all.
Oh dear, I wonder where those green monsters learned to read and write. Not only is their language awful, they cannot even spell it. But we are lucky. It is an old record, and in those times orcs used the human alphabet before they invented their own.
So you can read the bit about the orb?
Yes, I can, but desist with your nagging, right, lad? This orb was brought from Dead City, believe it or not, and no living human can get into Dead City.
Wait. I heard something in the village about people going more than once to Dead City.
Something is right. The villagers call the whole area Dead City, and I am talking about the actual town. Of course, one can go to the area, but as soon as you get close to the city wall, not to mention walking through the gates, you will be gone forever. That is how it is, Bird Brain.
And I know how to get there. I mean, I do not actually know, but I could easily find out.
What are you talking about? You are a child.
Oh, am I? I will show you what I can do. You will not see me again before I find out how to get into that city.
Aerie, stop! Where are you going, you foolish girl? An unruly little devil, is she not? Just like I used to be. The villagers say the dead city was built by ghouls, but these are just fairy tales. I would even say old women's tales, if I were not one myself. Actually, the city was built by people, but a long, long time ago. I will tell you about it.
Oh, I see. So that is who left all those ruins, bridges, and statues behind.
Do you want to tell the story? Listen, and do not interrupt me. The ruins one can see all over Gepath are the legacy of another very ancient people, and no one knows anything about them. That is not who I mean at all. Yes, so after these ancient people disappeared, Gepath was a remote and desolate land for a long time. But then people came here again. The world was united then, and one could get anywhere easily without any problems. In a word, a certain king decided he liked the look of Gepath, so he sent his soldiers and builders here. Very soon, the fortress appeared in the mountains, and everything seemed to be just fine. But then the night of troubles came, when the world split into separate lands, and not only was the fortress cut off from the kingdom, but very bad business went on there. Skeletons were coming out of their graves at night to attack live people, and those attacked turned into skeletons right in front of the others. So the clever ones ran as far away as they could, while the others simply disappeared. The people who live in the village today are the descendants of those fugitives, and the fortress is now called Dead City.
Even if Astera's granddaughter did come to the village, no one saw her. But I do not think she would come here. Her grandmother is really not popular.
Still, no news of my headstrong girl, and there are so many goblins around here. Oh dear, I feel in my heart she wants to come back, but is afraid of what I would say to her.
Goblins, you say? Give them to me any time. Or rather, I will go and find them myself. You just tell me where they are.
Find them yourself if you are so clever. Or ask the elder, your bosom friend.
I can do that. Yes. I concur. I concur. Yes? Yes.
Have I not killed them all yet?
And who is next? A clean hit.
Indeed.
Who is next? Yes? Not very nice, but necessary. Yes? Perhaps there is another way?
Ha! There is no road there.
Did not expect me, I see.
Is anyone still alive? I'm on my way. Yes? It should not go to waste. Well, well.
Wait a little, wait a little.
Yes? Yes? I concur. On my way. On my way. Yes. Yes, yes.